Ladies and gentlemen, here are the Ravens.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one. And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Off the play fake, Mahomes. Got a man, that's Rashee Rice. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 13
Mahomes
yards.
finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise.
Jackson now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 7.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. And I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And despite a nice juke, we're going to get a yard to show for it. Second down.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line. The 2nd down pass. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Third and a yard. On the ground, this is Hunt. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
On 4th down, it's Matt Ariza. It's a punt for KC. LeJonte Wester deep for Baltimore. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Ravens offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Sending it downfield for Likely. That's caught! And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 47 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. It's second down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
It's fourth down.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the fourth down.
On fourth down, out is the rookie Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal.
37-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Nico Remigio to bring it back. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had it. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 25, here's second and 9. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
Chiefs.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 13 on that screen play and a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Malachi starts that first-round pick up from his safety spot to make the stop. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Now a quick throw taken in by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, KC.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest. It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time.
And he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kansas City.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead.
7, Ravens 3.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. LaJohntay Wester now to return it. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. In motion goes Likely. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's a gain of 2.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd down and 5.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. Here now, 3rd and 5. As we are ready to get back underway.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. Trent McDuffie on the tackle. A gain of 4. Brings up 4th down and 1.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Jackson gonna keep it himself. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
The play is a turnover.
4th down, you want to make sure you give your quarterback the option to keep the ball in his hands, and that's exactly what they decided to do, and the defense was ready. They played assignment football, everyone did their job, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Travis Kelsey.
The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Chiefs.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Tackle made back.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Here's Mahomes. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, it looked like a Chief was able to fall on it. So, yes, Kansas City will retain possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs. The Ravens offense getting set to get back to work. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. In motion goes Likely. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
2nd and inches. In motion goes Likely. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go again here with Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The tackle made back at his
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Open man is Hopkins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Kansas City sends Nico Remigio back to return. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once more. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
17 yards. First down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Malachi Starks on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
A first down throw for Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
RPO, and they throw it to Rice.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And the Chiefs have a first and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Now Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here with Pacheco.
Mahomes pass.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
For the Chiefs field goal, a 24-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Chiefs go out to a 10-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Wester now to return it. They'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Gray gonna return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Patrick Mahomes gonna lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
The tackle made.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Open man, left side. He's got it. But he's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
And a 1st down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
Mahomes pass
All right, so in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging fourth down decision.
And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1 yard line. What a kick. The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1 yard line. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And the defense signaling safety here, but the official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
These situations here, Mike, you can see this defensive line is just chomping at the bit. They can see a safety coming. They don't quite get the safety in this case. They still hold him to no gain. Brings up second down.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first and 10, Jackson. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
In motion goes Likely. Play action now. Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Second down at the 39-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. All alone is the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete, but it looked like early contact. Let's check the call. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up and put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Henry, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Drew Tranquill. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third, they need 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
Jackson's pass.
And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ravens bring their punt team out. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
And that's a really heads-up play by the defender, Mike. Once he diagnosed the screen, he immediately puts himself in position to make the play. This offense just winds up going backwards.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Wester on the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Pistol give to Henry. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. There's a give, heading right, it's Henry. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up
midfield
3rd down.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now it's Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Slot man in motion left. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd down at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Now Lamar going to hang on to it, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4
You know, Mike,
yards.
early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Now a screen set up for Henry.
Jackson's pass complete to Derrick Henry. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Jackson now. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Chiefs 10.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this 2nd half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray going to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23.
The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming, getting started with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and he'll get about 5.
Travis Jones on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
On comes the Chiefs punter.
For the Chiefs.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Ravens take over.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. Now Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second down at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Back at the 31-yard
We
line.
don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
On third down, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3 yards.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
He will have a Ravens first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for one extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back, he pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. In motion goes Likely. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On fourth down, out is the rookie Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal.
52-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens will extend their third quarter lead. All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gray gonna return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Chiefs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the left side. Caught by Kelsey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the give, here's Henry. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
17 yards.
That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. But let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger gain.
They'll run it with Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 3.
They'll come up to third and 3. In motion goes likely. 3rd and short, Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
Number 8, Lamar Jackson on the keeper.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
On 4th down, out is the rookie Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. First down throw, Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2nd and 10. They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He's got it at the 7, and they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
At the 7-yard
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Xavier Worthy, touchdown KC. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are back within 6.
The score, Ravens 23, Chiefs 17.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquill. A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Jackson's pass.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Ravens sending the punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 35-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Now Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
No gain on the play.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. Forced out left. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 34. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the carry, it's Pacheco. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
35-yard line.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Mahomes back. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
On third down, Mahomes. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. Big points there. They are back within 3 here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Wester now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get back to work.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Baltimore.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
On the ground, here's Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brian Cook on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. They motion the slot man left. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This is Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
In motion goes Likely. Jackson now on 2nd down. Short, complete to Likely. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of
The drag
7.
route is such a good
Makes
way to
it
get the
3rd
ball
and
early
2.
into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll try and run for this with Henry. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray gonna return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 9 yards and a 1st down, Chiefs.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Here's Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll send Worthy in motion. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible. Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch, and instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he will score! Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Here's Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Ravens 26.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
To the outside, catch made by Hopkins. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
3rd and 16.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They'll drop to throw. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
On the play.
What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
10 more yards.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
24-yard line.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Henry. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. In motion goes Likely. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Big play. 3rd and 2. Henry. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout to get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now, 2nd and goal. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This is one of the more impressive drives that we've seen in a while here, Mike, and to cap it off, it's a simple read option, but for some reason, the defense just doesn't account for the quarterback keeping the ball, and by the time they realize who has it, he's in the open field and on his way for 6.
The Ravens will
Lamar going to work from the pistol, and he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Chiefs 27.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Ray going to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. Here's 1st and 10. Gray is the motion man here. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey.
Mahomes pass complete to Travis Kelsey. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And a first down, Chiefs.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.